So you just start to get everything set up, then you move flat, and you've got to start all over again. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of AFC Wimbledon, Return to Glory. We are finally kind of set up in my new place. I've at least got a desk now and we have everything I need to record a Football Manager video, so hopefully we're going to go back to something a bit more daily. The plan is to go Monday to Friday, an episode every day, and then take the weekend off. But we will see, I might just get carried away and do loads of episodes. And then maybe Saturday and Sunday do something a little bit different. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing me play other games. For instance, Kev Lulajo has recently started Total Extreme Wrestling, which is a game I do play. Also, lots of people are doing, is it Motorsport Manager? I could give that a go. So I may very well try other stuff. I apologise for the hair, I was meant to get a haircut. And yeah, that's looking a bit shabby to be fair. But I just want to get a video done, so we're going to kick off. But enough about me, enough about the new flat, you can see it anyway. I'd consider you very lucky to even see my bedroom. Let's get into the game. Okay, so since you were last with us, I believe we played the Milton Keynes game, and then we played the game against Middlesbrough. We drew with Milton Keynes, we lost to Middlesbrough 3-1. We then went on a run of poor form. A 2-2 draw against Sunderland is not too bad considering who our opponents were. But we then lost 3-1 to Blackburn, 4-1 to Nottingham Forest before a 1-0 win against Derby, and then we lost to Sheffield Wednesday 3-2. So in today's episode we are facing Leeds, who are 8th, and then we are facing Reading, who are 9th. Two difficult fixtures, but we are going to try and shore up this defence a bit because we are conceding way too many goals. That has left us 15th in the table at the moment on 32 points overall. We're still above Milton Keynes, who are on 26 points and are in 20th, so we're doing better than they are. But the goal is to just stay in this mid-table area and then we can build towards next season. The loss to Sheffield Wednesday clearly isn't too bad a defeat considering where they are, as is the one with Middlesbrough. We've got tough fixtures today as well, and Derby wasn't an easy fixture either, and we managed to win that one. So we're mid-table form at the moment as long as we can pick up some victories today. Okay, so we're going into this first fixture against Leeds United, and we are trying something similar to the West Ham World formation, a 4-3-1-2. A lot of people are playing 4-3-1-2. It seems to do well on this version of Football Manager. And it's a bit risky, it's a new formation, but I'm trying to get the best out of two of my main star players, both on loan, Kieran Dowell and David Soderlund. They're easily the two best players in my side, so I'm trying to build a formation that benefits those two players and gets the most out of them, which will hopefully make my whole team perform at a higher standard. Maybe I should just stick to that 4-3-3. If this doesn't go that well, we will go back to that. But we are starting with Krysiak in goal, with Fraser Shaw on the left, Dabo on the right, with Beedling and Tafazorli as the two centre-backs. We have Parrott and Jake Reeves either side of David Soderlund as a deep line playmaker. Kieran Dowell is the advanced playmaker, just behind Laurie Delavalle and Lyle Taylor as a poacher striker. Hopefully we can get a win here against Leeds, because I have a friend who is a Leeds supporter and always messages me when AFC Wimbledon lose, and then hates it when I take the mick out of him when Leeds lose. So this one, Aaron, is for you if I destroy Leeds, and if I don't destroy Leeds, I really hope you don't watch this video. Okay, so we kick off. Let's see how the boys adapt to this new formation. An attacking formation, so hopefully it doesn't backfire on us. Not sure if the players are capable of this formation yet in this league. We will soon find out. But to be honest, you guys are used to me losing now on Football Manager, so if I lose this game, I lose this game. It's not like you haven't seen it before. Nice entertaining fixture for my first game back. Now I've set up in my new flat. I was hoping for fireworks. Instead we got hay rolling through. I don't even know what the analogy I'm trying to think of is, so never mind. We didn't get fireworks though. Okay, so we're going into the second half now, and I have told the boys to try and retain possession instead of taking stupid shots on goal. Hopefully that will mean we don't take pot shots too early and can get closer to the net. As Dabo wins the ball there, I need to get back into the flow of doing these videos as well. I'm not used to doing Football Manager videos, especially on a bed. I don't have the back to my chair anymore. We are going to get a chair in here eventually, we just got to get around to doing it. But at the moment, sitting on a bed, very bright light right in my face. But as far as I can tell, the camera hasn't done anything stupid, which is good. And we've gone 60 minutes in, so we're going to... Wow, that's a lot of yellow cards. That's a lot of yellow cards. My strikers and my left back are letting me down, so Midas can come on. Get rid of one of those yellow cards, and we'll give Coogan's a go as striker. A 0-0 draw against Leeds is not too bad a result, considering the size of Leeds as a team. Would like to get more shots on target, but the fact that this looks more defensively solid than usual. I mean, 7 shots conceded, but only 2 on target from Leeds. No clear-cut chances given to them. It looks like it's going to be a bore draw. I have a feeling with that formation I should have tried to draw them out by going counter or making my defensive line a bit deeper. But we will take a point. A point against Leeds is not a bad result, considering they're a much bigger club than us and have existed a lot longer. So we will take that. And we will now go on to our next game, the big fixture against Reading. Okay guys, so we're going into this second game against Reading, and before we get into the game I want to apologise for that last game. It was very boring, extremely boring. Hopefully this game will be a lot better. Also, if I don't shout in this episode, it is because my daughter's room is next door and it is 9 o'clock and she's asleep. But anyway, looking at our lineup, we are starting with Krysiak in goal, with Fraser Shaw and Pasley as the 2 wing backs. Dabo is out on a suspension. Chris Robertson comes in for Beedling as he is out on a suspension, with Tafazorli as the other centre back. Dean Parrott, David Sunderland and Jake Reeves as the 3-man midfield, behind Kieran Dowell, just behind Della Valle and Taylor. We are coming across a 4-2-3-1, and what I like to do against 4-2-3-1s is get rid of play out of defence, because too many people forward, I don't want my defenders passing it straight to their players and they have a very quick counter from where they are. Okay, we've kicked off and we've gone defensive in this game and flexible as well. I wanted to be a bit more structured, considering we're away against a side like Reading. We'll see if it pans out well for us, but we've deliberately changed our formation to a bit more defensive to try and not get absolutely smashed by a bigger club. We've got Pasley now out wide, plays it to Dowell, Dowell to Parrott, Parrott can play it through to Taylor. Come on Taylor! Oh, he's hit the post. He's actually hit the post. I thought we were going to go 1-0 up against Reading, who at the moment are 7th in the league. They're now counter-attacking down the right. They're going to cross it in. Krysiak makes a save at the near post. Alright, we're 30 minutes in now and we are in this game. We have made sure they've not had any clear-cut chances or half chances, but they've had 2 shots on target, just as we have. We've had more long shots, which is not unusual for us, as Pasley finds Sunderland. Sunderland plays it in the middle to Parrott. Parrott back to Sunderland. Sunderland to Reeves, to Parrott. Parrott to Dowell, to Della Valle, who just about gets it out wide to Pasley. Pasley can now cross it in, and it is a goal to Della Valle. We are 1-0 up against Reading. Great start to this game, just before half time. Just the type of thing we need to happen to give the boys that boost and get our form up and start getting mid-table instead of lower mid-table, which is where we are at the moment. And a shout out as this highlight loads up to Route 1 FM, who suggested going with a deeper defensive line. Probably a good idea considering the quality of my defenders at the moment, as Della Valle manages to get there just before the Reading defender and put that in at the near post. We look like we're dominating this game as far as actual chances go. We look like we're shutting out this Reading side. We are going to praise the boys because we are the underdogs, so we shouldn't really be winning, to be fair. As we kick off the second half in this much more entertaining second game in this episode of AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory, as Taylor plays it out wide to Pasley. Pasley can get a cross in now. It's cleared by the defence there nice and easily. We will take a 1-0 win, boys. That will get us to 13th, just about in that table, as they have just hit the crossbar. I saw a goal written all over that. Just as it happened, just as I was talking about being in that top 13, I was like, yeah, here we go. Perfect time for FM to completely mess up my episode by making what I say mean absolutely nothing. We are at the 60th minute mark now. Wow, Fraser Shaw, I've given you 2 games now, changed to wing-back support, and you've been pretty rubbish in both games. That might be the only chance you had of getting into the first team. Could take Pasley off as well, just to make sure I don't get someone sent off. Changing both fullbacks isn't something I'd usually like to do, but the last thing I need right now is for my players to get sent off when we're 1-0 and holding on to a 3 points victory here. And this would be the first victory in the second season of AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory. I say that with 20 minutes left, so I may have jinxed it, but that would be pretty sweet. Time is ticking away. We've actually now got to the 82nd minute. We're still winning 1-0. I'm not sure how we're winning 1-0. Only 3 of their shots have been long shots. They've had no clear-cut chances though, but they've had a lot of half chances. Taylor is injured, or carrying a knock. We'll let this highlight run out, which might be Reading's equaliser. Robertson with a great header away there. Alright, someone please get it out. Get the ball away from our goal. They're going to cross it in now. Gunter is going to cross it in. Still in play. Kept in play. Crossed in again. Clear it. How was Krysiak? Thank God you caught that. How on earth did that player cross it back in again? Sorderland's on a yellow, but we're going to take off Taylor because of that knock he is carrying. Okay, so we are now about to find out how much more stoppage time there is. 3 minutes. We hold them for 3 minutes and we've got a big 3 points here. And the first win on YouTube for the second season. We've still got 2 minutes to go and it's showing a highlight though. Reeves now has the ball. Reeves to Parrott. Parrott now plays it into Dow. Dow has time on the ball. Passes to Coogan's. Coogan's to Delavallee. Delavallee, play it to Reeves. Reeves back to Sorderland. That's fine as long as we keep possession. They cannot score. Parrott now has it. Parrott out to Medes. Is Medes going to find a cross in? No, he's got tackled. This could be a counter. Get back. Get back. Don't do this. It's gone out wide. It's going to be crossed in. There we go. Wow. We've held on for 92 minutes. We managed to keep Reading out. That guy looked like he was almost celebrating already. He knows FM is about to screw us over. That is heartbreaking. We only had to hold on for 1 more minute. Their first clear-cut chance as well. That's probably the concentration levels of my team probably are not that high. If we concede again, come on boys, whatever you do, do not concede again. Not the greatest of touch by Dow there. Medes now can play it to Dow, to Sorderland. Just don't lose possession. Reeves now has it to Coogan's. Could we counter here? Delavallee looked like he was making a good run there. That is full time. It's a good performance by the boys. That was a very solid defensive performance, but we haven't picked up the 3 points, which is heartbreaking. But that was a great performance by the boys, which now leaves us in the table at 16th. So we've actually dropped a position from when we started this episode. But MK Dons are now in the bottom 4. So we are definitely doing better than teams like Huddersfield, MK Dons, Nottingham Forest. We're even above Dave Azzopardi's Wolves and Rotherham. But we need to start picking up some 3 points just to feel a bit safer come the end of the season. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in as always. Thank you for being so patient with me as I have moved flat. Now that we've moved, I should hopefully get episodes up at least Monday to Friday every week. We need to get through this, get AFC Wimbledon to the Premier League and also win some Champions League trophies with West Ham. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. As of the time of recording this, we are at 170 subscribers and the channel's been only around for just over a month, so that's a great response from you guys. Hit that like button if you're happy to see daily content back on the channel. I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and welcome to the new surroundings.